If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi and welcome back to Courtside Financial, the podcast where we talk about business and technology. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the world of digital espionage. So grab your tin hats, folks, and buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into spyware. But before we get into today's video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you leave a comment down below, and click the notification bell icon, as your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So let's kick things off with a bang, shall we? Apple, the tech behemoth we all know and love, has emerged victorious in a battle of David and Goliath proportions. The battleground? None other than the infamous Pegasus Spyware, labeled deep as the digital boogeyman by some, lurking deep within the shadows of our smartphones. Pegasus, my friends, is not your everyday spyware. This is some next level James Bond villain type of stuff.
Right then. See what you've got for us, Mr. Silver.
It is a zero-click vulnerability attack that can turn your entire smartphone into a digital surveillance device. Well, where did this diabolical software come? Enter stage left, the NSO group. These guys are the masterminds behind Pegasus, and they're claiming that they're using the software to fight off the bad guys. That's criminals, terrorists, anyone that fits into that type of category. But let's be real now. When your software ends up targeting high-profile people, from corporate executives to journalists to politicians, it's hard to argue that you're the Robin Hood of the digital age. Now let's talk lawsuits, because who doesn't like a good legal showdown? Apple stepped into the ring, accusing NSO of targeting their users with their Pegasus software. And let me tell you folks, Apple wasn't playing around. They slapped NSO with a lawsuit so heavy that it can make even the most seasoned lawyer break a sweat. But NSO, being the crafty ones they are, tried to pull a fast one, insisting that the trial take place on their home turf in Israel. Nice try, NSO, but you can't outsmart Apple. The judge ruled in favor of the tech giant. They sent NSO back to the drawing board, leaving them scrambling for a plan B. But wait, there's more. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, decided to throw their hat in the legal ring as well. They went toe-to-toe with NSO over snooping antics on their app, WhatsApp. And let's just say it wasn't pretty for NSO. The court ruled in Meta's favor, ordering NSO to cough up the source code for Pegasus to WhatsApp quicker than you can say I object. Now, what does all this legal wrangling mean for us everyday smartphone users? Well, my friends, it means that there's hope on the horizon. With access to Pegasus source codes, tech giants like Facebook, or I should say Meta, and Apple can begin developing something to combat this digital menace. But before we start celebrating too soon, let's not forget the specter of AI. With advancements in technology happening quicker than you can say, Alexa, play some spy-themed music, we could find ourselves facing a whole new breed of surveillance attacks. So what's the takeaway from all this? Well, it's simple. You need to stay vigilant, my friends. We need to hold tech companies accountable for how they handle our data, and we need to demand better safeguards against digital espionage. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Courtside Financial podcast, where we talk about business and technology. Sometimes we talk about these things mutually exclusive, and today we're going to be talking about business. We're going to be talking about the business phenomenon known as Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, self-made billionaire, singer, songwriter, is making waves with her Eras tour. She's recently graced the stages of Melbourne and Sydney, Australia, boosting the local economies in the process. Now let's break down the numbers, folks. It's estimated that Taylor Swift added estimated $300 million to the Australian economy. That's nearly 200 million US dollars, and that's not all. Businesses in both cities saw a surge in sales from hotel reservations to merchandise vendors. But some may wonder, Obi, how does a concert translate into economic impact? Well, my friends, it's what we like to call the Taylor effect. Her presence alone creates a ripple effect that ignites a spending frenzy and benefits an entire economy. And this isn't just a one-time thing, folks. The Eras Tour has been shattering records since it started, with ticket sales soaring to unprecedented heights. It's projected to be the highest grossing tour of all time by the time it wraps up this year. So what's the bottom line here? It's simple. In today's entertainment industry, it's not all about the music. It's about the experience and economic impact that it brings. Taylor Swift has not only mastered the art of entertaining millions, but also driving economic impact and growth wherever she goes. In today's episode, we've got a juicy story fresh off the press about NIO and Tesla. Picture this, you're in the market for a sleek, eco-friendly ride. Maybe you've had your eye on a certain Tesla Model Y, but hold your horsepower, folks. NIO's William Li is spicing things up with a tantalizing offer, so let's break it down. According to reports, NIO's sub-brand, codenamed Alps, is gearing up to take on Tesla's Model Y. Now that's like watching two heavyweight champions step into the ring, isn't it? Li is throwing down the gauntlet all the way here, suggesting that Model Y prospective buyers hit the brakes on that and wait for the Alps brand to release what it has coming. But what makes Alps offering worth the wait? We'll strap in because Li's got some convincing points. Alps' first model promises a battery swapping feature, faster charging, and a bigger screen. Sounds like they're not pulling any punches, aiming to deliver an electric experience. Now let's talk prices though, cost effectiveness. The Model Y obviously commands a pretty penny in China, with prices ranging from 258,900 to 363,900 RMB. But Alps' first model, codenamed Dom, is gearing up for an October debut, with whispers of it being the most cost-effective while packing a punch with NIO's cutting-edge technology. But hold on to your seats, folks, because Alps isn't stopping there, with William Li teasing us about Alps' second model, suggesting it's going to be a larger SUV. The excitement just keeps coming. Now, what strategy is behind this all, you might wonder? Well, according to William Li, NIO's main brand, NIO, is planning to take a step up in pricing and positioning, creating some blue skies between itself and the Alps brand. It's a chess game of marketing, positioning, and Li seems to be making some bold moves. So what's my take on all this, you ask? Well, it's like watching a gripping race kind of unfold in front of our faces. NIO's revving its engines and it's ready to go head to head with the big players in this arena, Tesla. With promises of innovation and competitive pricing, it's setting itself up for a very competitive showdown. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Courtside Financial podcast. Today we have another Elon story regarding a juicy lawsuit between Elon and his recent acquisition, X. According to a complaint filed by California's Northern District, these ex-Twitter big shots, including Parag Agrawal and some other high-ranking officers, claim that after Musk went to purchase Twitter, he's going on a full-blown revenge spree. Yeah, you heard that right, folks. Revenge. Allegedly, Musk has been playing hardball, refusing to honor contractual commitments and leaving a trail of unpaid bills like a digital desperado. The lawsuit even dropped some spicy quotes from Musk himself, like boasting about hunting down Twitter's execs until kingdom come and scheming to save himself a cool 200 million. Hopefully you guys can smell the drama because I sure can. But wait, there's more. This legal showdown isn't just a one-off. It's part of a larger saga involving a Delaware case where there's $500 million in unpaid wages to Twitter execs, former Twitter execs. That type of money is hanging in the balance. It's like a financial soap opera, and we're here for every dramatic twist and turn. Well, what's the verdict, you ask? Well, it seems like the ball's in Musk and X Corp's court. But with allegations flying in left and right and no immediate response from their camp, it's anyone's guess how this whole thing could unfold. Stay tuned, folks, because the drama train has just left the station, and Courtside Financial is your ticket to a first-class front row seat. That's going to be it for this installment. I hope you found it insightful, useful, helpful. If you found it to be any of those things, leave a comment down below, click the notification bell icon, and make sure that you subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.